Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, Maha registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
The kids have worked hard. There's quite a bit of talent, and we played a strong schedule, and we're it's a new record now though, Frank. So we talk about the regular season after this is over, but we're ready. We're tested.
2. All right, here we go.
We are with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer.
1.
I need one with me at all times. David Marvin, coach for the Warroad Warriors, and coach, almost a perfect year for you.
Oh, we've had a good year. We've had a good year. The kids have worked hard. There's quite a bit of talent, and we played a strong schedule, and it's a new record now though, Frank. So we're we'd talk about the regular season after this is over. But we did. We're ready. We're tested. This will be fun. Be a good atmosphere tonight. Saw you guys had a nice crowd Monday night. Expect even some more. So, yeah, section championship games are always exciting. It's as a kid, it's the best, right? It's what you work for. So,
I think the last time, if I'm not mistaken, you and Crookston met was in. I think you won an overtime at Crookston.
Yeah. Oh, I remember it. I remember it vividly. We were a bounce away from not winning a state title. That was a great game, exciting game. I remember what end it was. I remember the young Trosted boy that plays for me in the summer sitting behind the net and in a picture and stuff. So, yeah, Shannon was their stud, and it was a hell of a game, and we were pretty lucky to get out of there.
How about the year? Was it as you expected? You scoring more goals than you thought you would? Or?
Well, part of it for me is we know when we schedule when we get a good schedule, we know it. But I don't have kids playing anymore, so I know like Hill Murray's good or Edina's good or these teams are good, but I don't really know the players, so I don't know how we'll do. And I think maybe if anything else, I kind of found out that we got some pretty good players too, because we did well. We had a good schedule, and we were right there with the best teams in the state. So, like that. So that's what I mean. Like, I didn't know for sure how we'd do against Andover twice and Holy Family and Benilde and those teams. So, but we did well, and so maybe I gain a little more respect for my players that they can play. We're not a big team. When we travel, we're one of the smallest teams. It seems everywhere we go, teams are so big, but our kids compete and they got a little moxie with the puck. And so I, like I said, I like our group, and we know we're favored. It's not always the envious position to be in. Everyone's gunning for you. So that's added pressure. I would think it'd be easy to give Crookston's pep talk tonight. Hey, we got nothing to lose. Let's go mess them up a little bit or whatever. So it's not always easy. I'm asking some 14, 15, 16-year-old kids to understand that and bring their best and all that stuff, which I hope they can still do.
But you are sort of the evil empire, and I think you try to use that to your advantage and certainly get out to quick leads.
Yeah, we realize that. One of the things that's tough is it's typical for us to get maybe another team's best game they've played all year. And then, so sometimes maybe we're not ready for somebody's best game, and we got to react to that, and we got to get focused. And I don't believe we're going to be surprised tonight. I think my team's going to be ready. I sure hope so. And but yeah, we realize that that people wouldn't mind a piece of of us, and they see our sweater, and we've earned that though, and that's good. It's great that Crookston's had this good year. They're coming. We know it. We watch the scores. It's good for our section. Our section needs it. So. No, this will be great. This will be a great atmosphere tonight. We probably wouldn't be able to do this interview in an hour from now, so it's good we're getting it done.
How about the Pirates? What you beat them pretty good at their place. So what you want to do tonight that you did maybe then?
Well, my big thing, Frank, is I don't like taking penalties. So I preach to our kids, we're staying out of the penalty box. You can all skate. So we don't want to get into penalty trouble. We want to play even up. We want to use our speed to draw some penalties. That game seems like a long time ago now. I think it was December 7th. And so, we want to be ready to go. We want to capitalize on our chances. Obviously, in games like this, you hear it all the time. The longer it stays close, the more excited the away team's going to be or whatever. So we want to do our best to come out fast. I mean, that's everybody. That's what you talk about. But the game will come at us, and we need to adjust to however it goes.
Do you come into the game full strength?
We do. We lost a player last fall in a motocross accident and wrecked her knee, but we haven't had her all year. But we are as healthy as we've been probably since December.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the number one seed and number one ranking in the state, and a great season. Best of luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it. Our section's lucky to have you guys. You guys have done a good job. I used to, you'd send my dad a letter, and that's how we got to get the high school stats. I'm not kidding you. I remember it vividly, and there was no internet, and there wasn't in the paper, but my dad would, I guess maybe because he was media, wrote for the Pioneer. Yeah, and so once a week I think he did, or maybe every 2 weeks, updated stats in Section 8. That was pretty fun because we didn't know how Jeff Mel was doing in Fergus Falls, or Blaine Root, or Sandy Smith and Brainerd. We didn't know how those guys were doing. There's no box scores and whatever, so good job for what you guys do.
Thanks. All right. Dave Marvin, the head coach of the Warroad Warriors. His team is number one in the state. They've won 22 games, lost 3, and 1 tie on the year. They're taking on the Crookston Pirates as they head to the locker rooms now, and we'll hear from Emily Meyer, first year's head coach for the Crookston Pirates. It's coming up next.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in...
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's. Good times to be together.
We were with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer, and coach, I guess when the season started, you had a vision, I would hope, and a dream or whatever with this group, and I would say you probably reached the first part of it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, and this was the goal, was to get here, and the girls have worked hard and trusted me in everything that I've done, and really, really deserve to be here, so I'm happy that they made it.
Why did you make it this far?
It's definitely the girls. I mean, yes, me believing in them and supporting them and telling them to just kind of believe in themselves, and I think that gave them a little bit of confidence and just being that leader for them. And yeah, it just goes to show that they really put a lot of trust in me and trust all the decisions that I do make, even though some of them are kind of crazy. But I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's me trusting them and them trusting me, and then they start trusting each other, and I think that's what really got us here.
Did you or your coaching staff, was there any particular point in the season or game in the season that the girls sort of really started getting it and clicking?
I mean, I think it was when we started playing teams that was more competitive. I mean, that was when we really shined. We really started clicking. That chemistry was there. It was fast, fun hockey, and I think that was kind of the big part of us seeing of what we need to work on, because that was our hopes and dreams, was to get to this point and be in this championship game, and we knew it would be against the number 1 seed Warroad. And I mean, that's always the team to beat. They're a good hockey program. They do a lot of good things. There's a lot of skill. There's a lot of speed. So I mean, hopefully we just go and play our game and play some defense and play it well.
The East Grand Forks game to get here, you played you played terrific hockey for the first 2 periods, and then I still think you played good hockey in the third, even though you didn't score, but you didn't go into a defensive shell either.
Yeah, and I think that was the key to it. I mean, we still to me, it kind of was like we coasted to that win, and I think East Grand Forks kind of felt it too. And I mean, it was to the very last second that it was just competitive, and it was a really good game, and something that we needed to kind of get that confidence boost coming into this.
You haven't played your best game of the year yet, have you?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen all my kids playing 100%. I've seen them every other game, and everybody not playing 100 on the same game, but I think today's going to be the day.
I think it was Riley Solheim we were talking to after the East Grand Forks game, and we were talking about Warroad, and she talked about their speed and backdoor. Do they do a lot of that backdoor stuff?
Yeah, they're good at it too. I mean, and they move the puck so well, and I think the key to today is we know that that's going to happen, and just kind of anticipating that and reading that a little bit more and just being more aggressive.
Do you have to, defensemen have to be very aware of that, but your forwards have to play defense as well.
Yeah, and I think the key the last 2 days of practice that we did have, I mean, it was short, but I think we got a lot of stuff done and got a lot accomplished, and we worked a lot on our D zone and just being able to get the puck out and take those last couple of strides, get it across the red line and really dump and get that change. And that's going to be the key to us, is getting it out of our zone, putting it deep, and then getting a quick line change and just keep it short and sweet and keep the legs fresh.
Well, the last few days I'm sure have been some memories made that these girls won't forget. You've beat East Grand Forks, and then I'm sure the girls got a lot of accolades in school the next day and things like that. You had a program at the school, and I'm sure you had your supper, and so I mean, there's a lot of good things that are going on with your group right now.
Yeah, and I just keep reminding them to soak it all in. I mean, I've been in their shoes before and been in the same exact situation 10, 11 years ago where my senior year faced Warroad, our section championship game. And, I got a lot of support from my senior class and my teammates from when I played. And they said the exact same thing, is we just got to soak it all in and live in the moment and just really don't be nervous and go out there, have fun and play hockey. Because when you play loose and you have fun, and just try and remember this moment, because it's something that you'll never forget. And I think that's something that the kids are really going to remember.
Do you use the old we have nothing to lose kind of speech when you're taking on number one in the state?
Yeah, I mean, we really don't. I think it's our game to take, really. I mean, I think the pressure is really on Warroad, and I mean, us coming into it is they think that they're going to beat us. And I'm thinking with the way the attitude was at practice before we even left the arena today, is they're ready. So, I mean, if everybody's ready and working on all cylinders and we're going and playing and moving our feet and being aggressive, I think it's going to be a really good game.
One last.
2.
That is Emily Meyer, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, as they get ready to take on the Warroad Warriors here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back, starting lineups, and the game's getting closer, about 10 minutes away. We'll be back after this.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Fix it, do it, remodel it, and improve it with the help of Crookston Hardware Hank. They have everything you need, from electrical to plumbing supplies, paint, stain, and paint supplies, power and hand tools, housewares, and things to fix up and clean up. Crookston Hardware Hank carries seasonal items, shovels, rakes, grills, bird feeders, bird seed, pet food, and much more. For home projects, repairs, and more, shop Crookston Hardware Hank, University Avenue in Crookston.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Well, you can hear the Pirate pep band in the back. You can hear the Pirate pep band in the back, and Pirates have just come on the ice. Let me take you through the starting laps quickly here. For Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, you need a battery in this cold, cold weather. It's certainly been cold. It's going to continue that way. But it's time for you to get a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for any type of vehicle that needs a battery. Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. For the Warroad Warriors, Kendra Nordic is their goaltender, a senior. Their starting forward line will be an all-junior line, and they are powerful. Abby Ruley is a junior. Well, they're all juniors. Talia Hendrickson is at one wing, and Kate Johnson's at the other. Both Hendrickson and Kate Johnson have 80 points 160 points between them. Two of the top leading scorers in the state of Minnesota. Defensively, they go with Chalaya Lindquist, a junior, and Abigail Chamernick, a junior. So all juniors with a senior goaltender. For the Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer with Stacy Olson and Amanda Lean. They'll have Kaylee Maxim, a junior, in goal. Aaliyah Bennett, a senior, at one line. Sophomore Brecken Tull and freshman Addie Fee at the wings. The all-sophomore line of Brindley Coleman at center with Reese Swanson, Morgan Nelson at her wings. Then Jenna Seaver, a junior, with Samantha Sanders, a senior, and Grace Fisher, a junior. Defensively, the Pirates have the Solheim sisters, Riley, a senior, Cassie, a sophomore. Ashlyn Bailey, an 8th grader, paired with Dylan Wallace, a senior. Kaylee Clausen, a freshman, will rotate in there. Then you have Coral Brecken, a sophomore, Jocelyn Brecken, a senior, Parker Strand, a freshman, and JoJo Wallace, a freshman as well. And J.C. Larson, a senior, is the reserve goalie for tonight. The Pirates in their blues, white numbers, and we'll still call it some color.
Goldish.
Gold. They're trying dangdest to get gold out of there, but it's a Park Rapids type of color. But anyway, Warroad Warriors, they're in whites as well, or whites, and they have the black breezers and that big warrior Native American crest across their chests. So why don't we take one more break, and we'll be back with the start of this game from Civic Center in East Grand Forks, the section championship, Crookston and Warroad on KROX.
And this KROX tournament live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Bremer Bank, CHS Egg Services, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, United Valley Bank, Crookston United Insurance and Argyle United Insurance, the Crookston Youth Basketball Association, Crookston Blue Line Club, and Crookston Wrestling Club, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Crookston Valley Co-op, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Hardware Hank, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirates streaming and the tournament play right here on KROX. Our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Okay, we're back here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. That's what you're watching live if you're on the KROX video stream. And we already have a bunch of people letting us know they're watching it on the stream from Pennsylvania. Bugsy's up at Warroad is watching us. And Eric Johnson, his former Pirate. Eric is watching from Pennsylvania, and his daughter is Kate Johnson, the outstanding junior, 44 goals and 36 assists. And Tyla Hendrickson has 30 goals on the season and 50 assists. Pirates' leading scorer, Reese Swanson, 20 goals and 18 assists.
And that's a really good year, with the 20 and 18.
For the Pirates.
Well, yeah,
yes,
no, it's
exactly.
a good year that's a good career for most kids.
Yeah.
And you got a couple Warriors who are and they play a great schedule too, and lots of points and fantastic hockey players.
Pirates going to our left as you look down at it or on your radio dial from left to right here. Brian Ingman, one of the linesmen, 2 linesmen, 2 referees. I heard Eric Martinson. I didn't hear the other one. Here's the puck is dropped. The Pirates have it. Fee with it. And she has 3 Warriors on it. They break it off and up to center ice, backhand in the Crookston zone. There's Cassie Solheim. She didn't get it out, though. Here's Hendrickson. Behind the Crookston net trying to go was the Pirates' Bennett. It's up to Fee at center ice. And again, there's not much time and space. You have to react quickly and think about it quickly and dump it in quickly, which Riley Solheim just did. Back, the Warriors, Lindquist, and she's tied up. Pirates right in there. But here comes Warroad trying to come out anyway. Crookston knocks it down, but a nice little move to get out by Johnson. Here's Kate Johnson, the junior. Played at Thief River Falls, now at Warroad. And there's a bad pass by the Pirates. Intercepted by Warroad. They come around, try to stuff it. Magson made the save. Crookston will try to skate out, and one handing it out of the zone is Wallace. But it's right back in the Crookston zone. And back is Bailey. The 8th grader for Crookston is forced to turn around, banks it behind her net to Wallace. And the Pirates now having some trouble. Morgan Nelson goes to, the Pirates, Reese Swanson now swings behind her net, has it knocked away, goes back in the corner, sends it behind her net. And the Pirates looking for a way out of the zone, and there's a soft tap back to the point, kept in by Warroad. Now they go off in a line change, and Crookston walks right into him, and here's a pass right to Johnson. This is Sophie Johnson, and the Pirates will send it back. Warroad doesn't take the ice, and they come back with it. Sending it in the Crookston zone is Lindquist. Crookston sends it off the boards outside the zone. Warroad has to leave it or get an offside. The Pirates get a 2-on-1. Here's Swanson coming in, tried to get it over and to Bennett, but it was tipped away by Warroad. No score. Played a minute and a half. Here's puck at center ice. Knocked down by Warroad, back in the Crookston zone, banked out by Bennett. Now Warroad, again, they're going to be offside. So getting the puck in is Hendrickson. She slides it over, and she knew where Johnson was going to be, but so did Magson, and she made the save. What a pass by Hendrickson, though. Just no look. Just she knew she was going to be there.
Yeah, she was passing it to where she was going to be, not where she was. Yeah, beautiful.
Here's Warroad still putting the pressure on the Crookston zone. They're jamming it along the near boards and dug out by Warroad. Here's Johnson, Kate Johnson, knocked out by Crookston. They do clear it out. And Warroad. Sandy, Riak Sandy, and they send it in the Crookston zone. Pirates, nice little move by Cassie Solheim to get some space. Back to her sister, Riley. She backhands it up to Fee over her stick. Warroad turns right back. Coming in and dishing it off. Here's a shot right on. Nice save by Kaylee Magson as Langto and was teaming up there. And
yeah, and really the big key for the game here for the Pirates is going to be able to, when they can gain a zone, get it past the blue line and make Warroad come out and regroup. And once they get it across that red line, dump it in. And Pirates have kind of struggled a little bit with that, getting the puck out of their own zone so far.
Puck behind the Crookston net. Warroad's been putting on pressure this since the start of the game. They have, had it. Knocked away by Crookston, but right to Warroad. Now they have it up in the high slot, come back to the point to Chamernick. And she put it a little too far for Skogman. And now it's still in the corner. Bailey for Crookston. Lost it and then got it back. And the pass for Fisher, knocked away by Warroad. And they go off on another line change as they come out and match Crookston's third line here. Here's the puck sent in the Crookston zone by Warroad. Back is Clausen, but she's beaten to the puck by Laverne. Warroad, Laverne behind the Crookston net, looking for somebody. Drops it behind, and the Pirates having trouble. Now Bailey flips it up to Sanders. She sends it to center ice. Warroad right back they come to Kate Johnson. Johnson will get in the Crookston zone. Johnson drops it back. Turning around was Hendrickson trying to get it, but the Pirates come back. Here quickly is Reese Swanson to Morgan Nelson. She's behind the Warroad net. Tried to get it in front of the backhand. Did not do it. Coleman in the corner. It's poked out, and Ruley tried to, Pirates had it knocked away back in their own zone. Morgan Nelson goes back for it, comes to Solheim Riley. Up for Coleman, too far. Warroad back in their zone. Playing catch, Chamernick. Now it's out to center, Skogman. She swung at it, missed it. Now it's flipped out to center, too far for Fee. Sent back in by Warroad. Now Crookston trying to get out. Bennett pass to center, knocked back in by Chamernick. Crookston will try it again. A little flip pass up to Bennett. She sends it in the Warroad zone. Race for the puck. Chamernick will get back there first. Flips it up the boards, and Sophie Johnson, they get it center ice, and Clausen fell down for the Pirates, but unable to get the puck to rein the puck in where the Warriors. Now it's Crookston. Bennett still there, goes behind her net. Dylan Wallace. Wallace will flip it up. It's out to center ice. Now right back is Chamernick. Chamernick has, for a defenseman, 10 goals, 25 assists on the season. That's pretty good when you get an athletic director move in with a daughter who plays like that. Here's the Warriors now, right behind. Puck back, Chamernick. Oh, she missed the net. Oh, wrister, big wrister, and Field sent it out and iced the puck to get a line change.
Yeah, she shoots the puck well, Chamernick, and just that's what we were talking about in the pregame. It just never ends with when it comes to these Warriors. There's so many kids who have so much talent that you can't rest on any of them, and you've got to try to match their intensity and make sure you're always on the defensive side if you're the Pirates.
Face off to the right of Maxim. Crookston wins the draw. Cassie Solheim, she was going out left, thought about it, then she lost the puck. Warroad right in front, and a shot knocked down, rebound to the side of the net. It's right there and cleared out by the Pirates. Luckily, they can't get it out of the zone, though. Right back in by Sandy. In front, there's a couple saves by Maxim, another one. The puck is down in front, and the Pirates come away with it. Out to center. There's Coleman. She's in the Warroad zone, almost overskated the puck. Warroad will tip it out to center. Boy, I don't know how many chances Warroad had. Grade A chances there, but they did not score. Pirates, again, center ice. Reese Swanson sends it in. And back goes Warroad.
Just fantastic athleticism. That's what Kaylee Maxim brings from the goaltender position.
Katie Comstock got it over in the left wing to Sophie Johnson. She sends it in. That'll be icing on Warroad. 9:29 to go in our first period. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. It's no score. Face-off will be to the right of goaltender Nordic. Bennett on the face-off with Laverne. It's behind the Warroad net. Chamernick. And a long pass doesn't connect, and that should be icing on Warroad. It is.
And so the linesmen tonight, we didn't quite get all of them. Ryan Ingman, you had mentioned, but Michael Lucasen is the other linesman, and his brother Bobby is the other referee to go along with Eric Martinson.
Puck dropped and sent back to the point. Slapping at it was Wallace. Kept it in for an instant. Warroad now will send it right on net. Makes him the save. Bailey, the rebound. She's tripped up. We've got a penalty coming up on Warroad here. And Fee has it. And just Warroad touches it, and the penalty will be assessed here for tripping.
Madison Laverne going off for the Warriors, and kind of a scary moment there for the Pirates, is that's Ashlyn Bailey, who's been battling a shoulder injury here for the last couple of weeks, missed a couple of games, and she was kind of slow getting up there too, so hopefully she can shake that off.
Pirates had 3 power play goals against East Grand Forks on Tuesday night, or Monday night, but this is Warroad, who is as dangerous on shorthanded as Crookston is on a power play. Here's Crookston. Fee with it. She did get it in front, but no Pirate there, and Warroad was able to clear it. Back go Cassie Solheim. She's a sophomore, and she's coming out slowly, finds her spot, and finds some room, and she's at the Warroad blue line. Knocked away from her. Back out, turning at her is Reese Swanson. Nice little move by Reese to get by one. Gets by another right up that slot. Here's Fee, drills a shot, and that hits bodies in front. Coleman after it. And Warroad, Kate Johnson, she looks and finds that spot to send her down ice. Minute 12 to go in the power play for Crookston. Here's Cassie Solheim. Up to Swanson, who is calling for the pass. Swanson run off the play by Chamernick, and she'll loft it down. Crookston back. This will be Bailey. She has to be careful. They're sending right on her. I think that was, who that was? Langto.
Yep.
Here's flip pass just over the stick of Tall. It's tipped back to Lila Langto, and we got a penalty coming up on Riley Solheim for checking, and it'll be for 35 seconds, 4-on-4 hockey.
And that's actually a pretty good play by Riley. As thought she held her ground pretty well, but then she kind of finished it by following through with her hands and knocked down Lila Langto, and big penalty kill is going to be coming up here in 35 seconds for the Pirates. And even the next 35, when you got to play 4-on-4 with Warroad speed and their ability to find each other, this is going to be a tough next two minutes here for the Pirates.
Breckentull on the draw, but it's won cleanly by Warroad. Sent behind the Crookston net in the near corner now. Hendrickson battling with 2 Pirates. Hendrickson gets it to Johnson, back to Hendrickson, goes back to the point to Sandy. Hendrickson on this near side. Back to the far point. Katie Comstock, a shot, and that's sticked aside by Magsom. Crookston trying to get out of the zone for one thing. Warroad's going to be on the power play in 4 seconds. Here's Warroad from behind the Crookston net, working with the puck nicely, but taken away nicely by Crookston, and they are able to get it to center ice. Comstock comes over to Sandy. Up and in Crookston zone, and Bailey turns around and able to send it back in the Warroad zone. And Coleman was quickly coming in, so Nordic elected to cover up. They've outshot, Warroad has outshot Crookston 8-1 so far, and no score.
Yeah, and that was a great defensive play. That was Dylan Wallace down the corner for the Pirates. Just as Kate Johnson was trying to play with the puck, she just went and took it away from her and was able to get it out of the zone.
Call somebody in the circle. So they're going to chase Coleman out. Swanson will step in to take, or is that?
Yeah, that's Swanson.
Yeah, Swanson. And Crookston has control. This is Reese Swanson, runs right into a Warroad player, and Warroad comes back 3-on-2. Coming in, here's a shot, and going up wide was Kate Johnson. Puck back at the point, kept in by Chamernick. In the corner, Kate Johnson turns behind the Crookston net, goes to Hendrickson. She's looking back to the point. Chamernick right in the middle, back tipped, and I don't know if it went wide. Here comes Warroad with the puck and sending it in front. There's a quick shot and never got on net, I don't believe. Here's back taken away by Coleman, and Brindley couldn't clear it down, though. Nice job by Chamernick to keep it in Crookston end. Here's Hendrickson's pass, goes too far for Langto. Her and Clausen battle for it. Now it's Warroad back to the point. Chamernick tees up a shot, goes wide, and coming around the other side trying to make a stuff. Now they go back to Chamernick again. She's going to shoot again, and that's right into the Pirates outside the zone, and Warroad has to tag up, and the Pirates are back at full strength. Well, a good early indicator. The Pirates kill off a penalty, and here the Pirates fall down. Riley Solheim, she gets it out. And now Morgan Nelson knocks it down. She knocked it in the Warroad zone, but the trouble is she's all by herself as the Pirates are changing. Puck at the blue line comes to Fee. She sends it out, and Morgan Nelson knocked down. Pirates, Tull and Nelson will go after it. Two-man forecheck here for the Pirates. They bounce it off the boards. Warroad does, back in the Crookston zone. Bailey turns around. She's on the move now. The 8th grader with that speed. Lost the puck as she went to stick handle, though. Now Ashland goes down right below us. Comstock up the boards, tipped in the Crookston zone. Wallace back, 4.5 to go. First period, no score. Warroad puts it on Fee's stick. Fee behind the net stops, and she's being checked, tied up, and Bennett comes in there, but Warroad has control. Warroad back to the point and slapped back in by Comstock. And Warroad had it taken away by Fee for a second, but Johnson gets it back. Here's Kate Johnson. Over here's a shot, knocked down, rebound in front, and Kaylee Maxim goes out there and finds it and covers it up. They'll face it off in the Crookston zone.
Yeah, she really had to be quick there. Talia Hendrickson was bearing down on her right there, and really good start here for the Pirates. You know, for the most part, they're keeping themselves in it. They're getting the puck out of the zone when they can, and kind of hanging on right now, but able to keep this a 0-0 game.
Behind the Crookston net, Cassie Solheim flipped it up to a high for Morgan Nelson to get it in. And Langto goes in the far corner back to the point. Here they come to Sandy. Sandy's shot from the point, knocked down by the Pirate defenseman Solheim. Cassie, now Coleman, quickly up to Swanson. She had it taken away, and it's just in the Crookston zone, tipped out by Swanson. Kicks it to center ice, and Reese selects to send her in the Warroad zone. Back, Morgan Nelson gets there, tips it back, and along the boards, kept in by Coleman. Coleman up this near side, still battling there. Riley Solheim and Coleman. Now Tull in there, and Tull sends it in behind the Warroad net. There's Warroad trying to come out. They do bounce it off, but Cassie Solheim's there. Fee almost had a chance at it, but it comes back to center. Riley Solheim fanned and dumping it in. Warroad Sandy goes over to sister Sandy, and bouncing it in was Katerina. Cat. Here's a puck right in front, and Kaylee Maxim spotted it and jumped on it.
I think maybe we should just call her Katie. Is
Katie and that's
R-I-E.
Yeah. It's her sister is Kaya.
Yeah. Kaya and Katie. That sounds pretty good. But
they're both
very good hockey players.
Very good hockey players. On the draw, Crookston came back to Kaylee Clausen. She's jammed up along the boards. Bennett in there, pushes, can't get the puck though, and here's Kate Johnson showing some strength. They couldn't get the shot away though. Crookston comes back out, tipped away from Tull. It's back in the Crookston zone. Fee's going back for it with Kate Johnson on her. Fee comes out, gets some room. No, she has it knocked away, though. Now Clausen will clear the zone. It's back, and Comstock will go back for it. Katie Comstock over to Chamernick. Comstock, the daughter of assistant coach for Warroad. Blaine Comstock, her grandpa. Here's the puck out to center, sent back to the Crookston blue line. Warroad has it. Lindquist has a Pirate. Kaylee Clausen must have a bad edge or something. That's about the third time she's fell down.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's nerves or what. And one thing that Warroad does is they put so much pressure on you that sometimes you're moving back before your mind is saying move back before your body can catch up to it. And so that might be what's happening to Kaylee here too.
Skogman slaps the face-off in the corner. Langto behind, centered it, but that was on the stick of Reese Swanson, who was stick handling and lost it right in front. Now it's behind the Crookston net. Pirates again pick it up. This is Cassie Solheim, and she'll send a hard pass to Reese Swanson. And now Coleman knocks it up in the air, and they say it's not offside. Warroad grabbed it and put it down on the line. Here's Sandy on the point, keeps it in, shot way wide. Riley Solheim over, stops, looks, still battling, taken away from her. Warroad tried to get it in front. Lindquist, or Langto is there. Shot from the point, that's tipped on. Kaylee Magsom a save with a minute to go in the first period. We have no score. Warroad Kate Johnson from behind, tied up by Riley Solheim. The Pirates put it right into Kate Johnson. Hey, here, Kate. Have the puck. It's tipped up to center, and Morgan Nelson trying to get it. Ruley got it to Kate Johnson. Kate fakes the shot. In front, takes the shot. And
I think it might have deflected off of Cassie Solheim there.
So the puck is up and along the boards, and it'll be icing call on Crookston just so they can get a line change with 38 seconds to go in the first period of play. 12-1 shots on goal favor Warroad, but we have no score in the hockey game.
And 37.8 seconds left. A huge 37 seconds for the Pirates to try to hold on and get into the locker room in a tie game 0-0.
Puck is dropped. Warroad lost it. Here's Tall to Fee. Fee over for it at the Warroad blue line. With Tall takes the long shot. It's on. A pad save by the goaltender, Nordic. And coming back is Warroad. Ruley drops it back. Hendrickson, they try to get it. They're behind the Crookston net, trying to center it. Now Warroad has it knocked away, and battling there is Bennett for the Pirates. She's tied up in the corner. 5 seconds to go in the period, and it's going to run out here with them jammed up in the corner. The Pirates get a good hand here. Great crowd from Crookston. Just a big crowd. Warroad has a pretty good crowd for the distance that they've had to travel for this game tonight. But nothing's been decided, although we've seen a lot of Warroad shots on goal, but nothing decided so far. It's 0-0 after one.
No, and that's exactly what Coach Meyer and the Pirates we're looking for. Stay in the game as long as you can. And I had a chat with a couple of the players earlier today, and just telling them, don't just stick around, keep working hard, stick around as long as you can, because you're going to make Warroad tighten up a little bit, and I think that's by sticking around here through the first period. Warroad's going to be down in their locker room wondering what they need to do to get a puck past Kaylee Magsom, as Kaylee's playing fantastic, and the more you can get into their heads, the better it'll be for the Pirates.
In order to take a break.
We talk too much. Right?
No, we're fine. Yeah. 13-2 shots and no score after one period of play. Nobody's put anything on the board. We'll be back and have more from the East Grand Forks Civic Center. Girls hockey, the Pirates in the section championship, tied up 0-0 after one with Warroad.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in...
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
You're looking at the Zamboni driving, if you're watching on our KROX video stream on your computer or on your smart TV on the big screen, sitting in your lazy boy chair. Matt Curry, former teacher in Crookston, he's watching in Bemidji. We got people in Pennsylvania watching, particularly Eric Johnson, former Pirate. But he's, I'm not sure if he's hoping for the Pirate victory tonight, though, because his daughter's the Warroad Warriors, Kay Johnson. But anyway, there Bugsy's, is a bar up in
yes, yeah.
Warroad, or is it, yeah.
Resort?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. And anyway, they're watching. Chris, what is it? Bugsy's what? Bugsy's. Yeah, I know, but where is it? At Lake of the Woods. Okay. Okay, but anyway, at Bugsy's, they're watching the game, and everybody's been watching and listening on KROX Radio and KROX. We are also on the internet, so if you're not in listening range, wherever you are, throughout the country and world, actually. You can listen by going to KROXAM.com and click on that Listen Live button, and it'll get right to the game for you. And so you got it all covered, hopefully, and we're on the air. That's always a good thing. Pirates are 15-8-1 on the year. Warroad 22-3-1. Warroad owns a 9-1 victory over Crookston during the regular season. And here it's 0-0 after one period of play. Warroad has outshot Crookston 13-2 in the first period, so 13 saves for Kaylee Manxam. She's been busy, particularly a couple of flurries there. And then 2 saves for Kendra Nordic. We had 2 penalties in the period. First one was on Warroad, but then it was, 34 seconds left in their penalty, and Crookston took a penalty. So they, had each about a minute and a half of power play, and nobody scored in the power play. So we haven't solved anything yet as far as the game here.
No, and great period. Great period for the Pirates. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to stick around. They want to stick around as long as they can. Warroad's good, and they try to wear you down as the game goes on. And we talked in the pregame show. That's what happened when they met earlier in the year. As Crookston hung around for a while, but Warroad just ends up wearing you down eventually. So the Pirates are going to have to come back out here in the second after regrouping during this intermission and really work on breaking the game down shift by shift, go out and win that next shift. And the one thing, if I could wish for a different way for the Pirates to play, they need to get the puck out of the zone more efficiently. They're trying to stick handle a little bit too much in their own zone. They don't understand yet that they need to get the puck out, because Warroad's coming to forecheck them hard, and if they can get that puck out of the zone, chip it into the neutral zone, maybe get a break that way, but that at least relieves some pressure in your defensive zone. As I would guess Warroad's going to come out just like they did in the first period and really put pressure on the Pirates.
Well, if they haven't figured out yet, they don't have much time to operate in their own zone, then I don't know if it's going to
if it's going to come or not. Yeah. But it's something that Crookston's tried to figure out. We've gotten the schedule tougher, playing Roseau, Moorhead, teams like that, and you just don't have the time that you're used to having, and you just have to make those decisions quicker. And actually, the key to it is to understand what's happening quicker and anticipate what's going to happen and make the play before you need to make the play, not after you get pressured.
Well, it's play them by periods, really, and so far it's a tie game after one period of play. So, but you want to win a period, and that's all you do is you go out there and try to win the period. And that, if you win the period, you win the next 2 periods, you're the section champ.
No, exactly, and the way Kaylee Magsam's playing right now, she's going to give the Pirates a chance here to be opportunistic and find an opportunity at some point to put a puck past Nordic, and if the Pirates can score that goal here in the second period before Warroad gets a chance, Warroad's going to grip that stick a little bit tighter, and things are just going to come a little bit tougher when you grip the stick tighter and start getting nervous, and that's what the Pirates are going to need to do if they're going to win this hockey game.
Well, this is the biggest crowd that they've played before in their careers, probably for all of them, because this is the first Section 8A championship game any of the Pirate members have been on. So this is the biggest crowd they ever played in front of, and mainly it's their fans. So maybe that first period nervousness, jitters, and hype, and all that. Maybe that'll.
Hopefully, and I talked to Coach Meyer asked people to send in videos and things, and my contribution to it was understand that the rink is the same rink that you've played in dozens of times, and the ice surface, it's the same distance as it is back at the Sports Center, and so nothing's changed except you got some fans out there, but once the puck drops, you just have to go, and the crowd doesn't. You can't see it on the live stream like it is here in the building. The Crookston side is packed. They're loud. The pep band's going. It's just a really good atmosphere here for the Pirates.
It is. Coach, hey, Coach, how are you doing? Coach of the number 1 seed in boys hockey,
Jay Hardwick.
Mr. Hardwick,
Yep.
and his daughter plays here for Emmy.
Yep, number
First
10.
name is Emerson.
Emerson, yep.
There must be some thing there, but so Jay is here watching his daughter, an 8th grader, and his team is really rolling, and clearly the number 1.
Yeah, it's not
seed.
even close.
Yep.
They've had a great season.
So both Warroad teams, number 1 seeds in their section. It's doing pretty good. Arizona, Florida, they're watching, listening. We welcome you. We wish our weather was as warm as yours, and certainly what looks like tomorrow. We have a lot of things that are being postponed tomorrow already, and high school wrestling. Lyndon Anderson from Baudette is watching, but tomorrow, Section 8A wrestling semifinals and final at Fertile. It will not be tomorrow now. They postponed it till Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And the semifinals at 1, the championship at 2:30. Pirate boys basketball with Thief River Falls, not for sure, but it looks like they're going to play at 4:30 on Saturday instead of tomorrow night. I can't remember what
Should
else.
mention Lyndon Anderson is Connor Morgan's grandpa. That'd be Linda Morgan's
Yep,
father
sure.
up in Baudette.
So they're listening all over the country here and watching. And there's a crowd. The Pirates come on the ice. Do we have a minute break? Should I take a minute break? 1 minute. We'll be back. Second period coming up to the East Grand Forks Civic Center in 1 minute.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, MITE Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
Period. All ready to start. In the white is Warroad, Crookston in the dark blue, and Warroad wins the face-off, and they're back. Chamernick at her own blue line, back in her own zone now with Lindquist. Lindquist goes down with a Pirate, and here's Cassie Solheim keeping the puck in the zone. Pirates, here comes Johnson back, takes a shot right on, save by Kaylee Magsom. I think she took a peek back, but she made the save.
Yeah, she didn't look too confident there, and kind of a broken play as Brecken Tull ended up falling down in the corner and ended up leading to an easy breakout for Warroad. And I thought Kate Johnson had a pass there to get it to somebody breaking down the middle, but chose to take that shot, and Kaylee was able to make that save.
Warroad wins the draw. Lindquist from the point, a shot with somebody trying to screen or tip in front. That was Ruley. Now Crookston in their own zone. Bennett back in her corner, behind her net, stops, looks out the other way. She bounces it off the boards, but too far for Tull. Now it's on this near side. Cassie Solheim along the boards. Tipped it out to Bennett. She gets it out to center ice. Back is Comstock. Comstock pass right on the stick of coming in. We got a tripping coming up on Cassie Solheim.
And that's just a case of Cassie hasn't played a whole lot of defense. She got moved back there here the last month or so of the season, and for the most part has done a pretty nice job, but kind of got caught flat-footed there, and and had to reach with her stick because she didn't have her body in between the puck and the net, and ended up taking down the Warrior.
Did they not hear my pregame of
don't
take penalties against a team like this? There's Warroad now, their second chance, their real full chance on a 2-minute power play. Puck comes in front, tipped away by Crookston. Oh, and over skating it was Coleman. And that, here's Langto. Langto back to the point, and the Pirates will come away with it. Here at center, Reese Swanson. She's one-on-one. Reese on the backhand now can't get turned around. Get to the forehand. She's taken down. Coleman comes right in front, and then she got stick checked right at the last second by Hendrickson. Now Warroad still has a minute 20 of power play left. Johnson comes in the Crookston zone. Pirates trying to tie her up. They knock it to the boards. Johnson gets it back behind the Crookston net. It was over to Rowley back to the point. Chamernick, she's going to take a shot, and that goes wide. Chamernick's arm must be getting sore. She's been firing a lot. She dumps that one in the corner. Comes back, trying to go right for the net. Tipped away, but kept in by Warroad. Johnson to Chamernick. Back. Johnson walks right in. A shot saved by Maxim, and the rebound goes wide to the left side.
I think that might have bounced off of Kaylee's face mask.
Here's Warroad, another shot, and that's knocked down in front. The Pirates just skate away from it, don't even see it, and Warroad's able to pick it up. The Pirates are skating in circles, and finally Reese Swanson found the puck and sent it all the way back in the Warroad zone. 20 seconds left to go on the power play. Warroad sends it way down ice, tipped by Langto, no icing. Morgan Nelson back, tipped it. Skogman puts it all the way over to the far boards. That's Lindquist, put it toward the net and grabbed by Kaylee Maxim.
A couple good chances here for Warroad, but Kaylee Maxim standing tall. You can just tell she's confident right now. She's standing her ground, made a nice save there, just standing up and catching the puck as it came in. Some goalies will go down too early on that, and it'll be a tougher save.
Skogman won the draw, but put it all the way back in her own zone. Warroad back for it now as Pirates come at full strength. Bennett tips it over. Feed bounced on her. Here's Casso. Cassie Solheim wound up the big slapper out of the penalty box, and she missed it. Ruley comes back to Skogman. Her shot goes wide. Fee slaps it back behind her net to Cassie Solheim. Warroad ends up with it, but Fee gets it back. Fee now just pounds it off the board, and it wasn't touched by Warroad, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of went right underneath the Warrior, but the puck was bouncing there, so the officials chose to wait or to call that icing, and it's not a bad play. The Pirates have that long change here in the second period, and when they're in their zone for a little while, it's tough to just dumping it out to make that change. So sometimes it's better just get that whistle and make the nice easy change.
Puck goes wide of the Crookston goal. Clausen back there in the corner goes down. And on top of the puck, Pirates trying to dig it out. And they, still trying to dig it out. Here they come up with it. Swanson to Tall, tipped it in the Warroad zone. And stopping is Chamernick to get away, and the puck's out at center. Better get rid of the puck. They do to Swanson. Reese at center. She's knocked off the play. Pirates fans are calling for a penalty. That didn't come. And Warroad in their own zone. And they come out this side and out to center. Here's Clausen up to Bennett, to Nelson, to Fee. Fee turns around, slides it to Nelson, and just couldn't quite get it. Now it's behind the net. Bennett there. Bennett bounces it back to the point. Warroad, now it's kept in by Bailey, but Warroad gets it back and clears the zone. Sent back in by Riley Solheim. Pirates will chase it, but Warroad's there first, and they'll send her down. An icing call on Warroad.
Really the first sustained pressure for the Pirates all game as they forced Warroad into taking an icing, and that was up against the top line for Warroad. So nice job by that line for the Pirates to get some pressure and didn't result in a shot on goal, but hopefully makes or brings some momentum to them.
12:17 to go, second period, no score. Crookston and Warroad for the section championship. Puck is out to center, back to the Crookston inside the blue line. Cassie Solheim hurries, but trailing. Here's a shot that goes wide by Sophie Johnson. And Crookston along this near boards gets it to center ice. Comstock sends it right back in. Cassie Solheim now to center and gets on the stick of Coleman. Coleman in the Warroad zone. Brindley will backhand it behind the Warroad net. Crookston changing. Warroad has clear shot out of the zone. Hardwick up to Skogman. Skogman shot saved by Magsom. Rebound comes in the corner though. Skogman there. And Crookston had it. Now Clausen sends it up the near side here, but nobody here except Warroad. Chamernick back in the corner behind her. Well, somebody going after it. Nelson along the boards. Back, Wallace tipped it to herself. Goes to Clausen. Clausen up this near side on the point. Chamernick, high shot, gloved by Magsom. And we'll have a face-off in the Crookston zone.
That was key there for Kaylee to hold on to that, as Brindley Coleman had been stuck out there for quite a while.
Pirates mixing up lines a little bit here. I'm not sure if somebody got short shifted or what. Clausen goes down again. And the puck is in the corner. Sent back behind Bennett. Over, tipped up to Fee. Fee turned and got the puck off her stick out to center ice, but it's back in the Crookston zone. Off the boards, Warroad's Johnson, Kate Johnson. They sent it in front, and a shot. Not sure if Maxim got a piece. Here's a puck toward the Crookston net. Hits the side. It's behind the net. And the Warriors and Crookston in the near corner battling. Johnson digs it out. Kate Johnson comes around, tries to stuff it. Maxim got over there, though. Here's a shot from the circle off Kaylee Maxim. That Chamernick put it on. Now Chamernick again with the puck and sends it along the boards. Fee has it, comes in the zone. Fee with it now and offside Crookston.
I think Morgan Nelson there, instead of coming straight back across the line, went over to change and didn't quite make it on the right side of the blue line, but really lucky there for the Pirates as they got caught out there with tired legs and against the top line for Warroad.
It's Comstock out to center. Warroad sends it in the Crookston zone. Now it's Cassie Solheim tried to send it around, came right back. Warroad trying to dig it out. Cassie Solheim battling there. Everybody's jammed up in the corner. And they're still going. Dug out by Cassie Solheim. Stops, can't get away from two Warroads. Handed right to the Warrior. They shoot, they score. Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure who the Pirate defenseman was there, but fell down behind the net and ended up shoveling it out in front.
That was Cassie.
Cassie Solheim there, and just Pirates defensemen have had a tough time keeping their feet, and Kaylee actually made the first save, pretty nice save on, I think it was Laverne, but I think it was Lila Langto then came in late and wide open net and was able to bury that.
So Warroad takes a 1-0 lead here. It is Langto. So Laverne and Kia Sandy get the assists on that. And it's 1-0 Warroad. Here's Johnson, who's point blank in front, knocked away by Crookston. They'll send it down ice, icing on the Pirates.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. We have two vehicles outside that are illegally parked. A black GMC license plate each.
Pirates got lucky there again, had a little bit of a giveaway once again. And this is what Warroad does to teams. They just wear them down, and you can kind of tell, I think the Pirates are getting fatigued maybe a little bit mentally here too, and just giving up some things out in front.
There's a shot, goes wide. Warroad tips it in front. Pirates with it, but they sort of run into each other, but Swanson gets it out to center. Back is Nelson. She turned, but right into a Warroad player. Now the Warriors, who seem to be everywhere, and they are. Again, the goal was Langto from Laverne and Kaya Sandy. Puck back in the Warroad zone. Crookston Coleman there. Now Tull tries to get in there. Kept knocked down by the Pirates, but here comes Warroad out. Could be a 2-on-1. Here's going right for the net, but couldn't get it in front. Good defensive work there by Riley Solheim. And it's still in the corner. Ashlyn Bailey hasn't played the second period, I don't believe.
No, she's out there right now.
Oh, she is, okay.
Yeah.
And here's the puck in front, jam. The puck is loose, grabbed by Brinley Coleman. She has nobody looking for somebody to pass it to. Got it up to Bennett. Now Bennett to Tull. Tull right between two Warroad players, sends it in the Warroad zone. Warroad back. Here's Chamernick. Looks to break it out and gets it by everybody. No icing. They said Cassie Solheim touched it. So Sophie Johnson in, gets the puck and drops it back. Now they're going right for the net. In front to shot, knocked down as Chamernick skated it there. Here's out. Here's the Pirates now coming in. This is Morgan Nelson. Tried to deke it in front. Tipped away. Now Nelson with it. Turns, fires. Hit a Warroad player. And the Warriors get it to center ice. Cassie Solheim between her leg pass. Gets it to Swanson. Swanson goes left side to Nelson. Nelson backhander. It's on. And saved by Nordic. And the face-off will be to her right side. She's a senior goaltender for the Warroad Warriors.
Yeah, and the Pirates, it's important for them to get just at least a little bit of zone time here. Let Kaylee catch her breath a little bit on her side and get some shots on. Well, Pirates have only had 3, but they've had opportunities to get shots and just haven't gotten it to the net.
Here's a nice move by Warroad. Hendrickson comes out. Here's a shot. They score. That was a beautiful shot by Kate Johnson.
Yeah, and just 2-on-1 there, and it's tough to play defense when you have so many weapons. And Johnson there has a fantastic shot. She's not a very big kid, but was able to come in there and put a shot right up over the top of Kaylee Magsom's left shoulder.
Well, it'll be Kate Johnson, her 45th goal of the year. And Talia Hendrickson will get an assist. Her 51st assist of the season. That's the way it goes. Johnson from Hendrickson. 2-0 Warroad now has opened it up with 7 minutes to go in the second period. They're right back in the Crookston zone. Fee back in her own zone, comes out to center ice. Works it in the Warroad zone. Fee still with it, takes the shot. It's on. Saved by Nordic. Fee centers back. Clausen a shot right on. Save. Another rebound put on by Tull. And another save by Nordic. There's a good flurry there by the Pirates. I'm not sure if they give them 3. No, just 2 saves, I guess.
I think it should have been 3, yeah. But no, that's what the Pirates need to do. They need to get pucks to the net and see what happens. And you never know when it's going to go in, but you're not going to score if you don't get the puck to that net.
Here comes Warroad out. Chamernick, pass right on the tape. Here comes right in front. Oh, a nice goal. Beautiful goal by Warroad. Hendrickson, the recipient this time, with some great passing by Warroad. She was alone on the goaltender. Magsom made the deke and beat her. And the Warriors take a 3-0 lead. Maybe that was Laverne.
It was Laverne. Yeah. It was Madison Laverne there on just a great play. The captain for Warroad coming in on that left-hand side and was able to come all the way across the net and put one in past Kaylee.
So Laverne gets the 3rd goal of the period. Warroad has scored 3 goals in 3 minutes and 16 seconds to open up the 3-0 lead. Here's at center, Reese Swanson knocked away, and it's at the Crookston blue line. Kaya Sandy gets the assist. Morgan Nelson back. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second period. Warroad leading 3-0. Cassie Solheim in her own zone. Comes out, flips a tough pass there that Nelson can't track down. Warroad comes back. Hardwick tied up by Solheim. Now Reese Swanson turns, finds a little space now, and comes out to center ice. Reese still with it, takes the long shot. It's wide. And back and turning is Chamernick. Comes up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson in the zone, along the boards, tipped away by Crookston. Trying to get control as Bennett goes behind her net to Riley Solheim. She'll just flip it out to center ice. Bennett had it, gets it in the zone. Here's Aaliyah, and now it's back to the point. A shot that's on by Riley Solheim, and Nordic makes the save and holds on to get a whistle.
Yeah, and that's what the Pirates need to do. Just get a puck to the net. That was bouncing. Anything could have happened with that as it was coming into the net. So just keep on putting the puck towards the net and not give up. I think that's the biggest thing for the Pirates here. That was a rough last 3-4 minutes, but to be able to withstand that and keep competing hard, and I think that'll be the key here going into the third period. Should mention Deb and Dave Sylvester, Kaylee Makesom's grandparents, are watching down in Texas.
Puck is dropped in the corner, sent along the boards, and Warroad gets it out to center ice. Dylan Wallace there for the Pirates. Sends it up the boards. Reese Swanson tried to tip it, but it comes to Langto. She tips it right side. In the circle, nice play by Ashlyn Bailey to tip that one away. Ashlyn had the puck, knocked back to Nelson. Now they jam it along the boards, and Warroad comes away with it. Back to the point. Skating in is Sandy, and Warroad with it now. Looks in front, tipped wide. Kate Johnson behind the Crookston net, looks for somebody in front and didn't get it there, but her teammate Hendrickson picks it up. Now Morgan Nelson slides it up the far side. Comstock pinches in, keeps it in the Crookston zone. They center it in front, puck laying loose there. The Pirates knock it back, and that'll be out to center ice. Comstock over and almost knocked away by Nelson. Pirates, Coleman lost her stick, but battling at center ice. Tull is there now. Comes out, and Brecken Tull comes across to Reese Swanson. Reese cuts in, shot off the blocker of goaltender Nordic. It's Kendra Nordic. So here's a pass. Wallace put it right on the Warroad stick. They walk in, a backhander, they score. Well, the Pirates making mistakes defensively, and Warroad is right there, and you don't make mistakes against them.
And that one is going to be Hendrickson, Talia Hendrickson with the goal. Yeah, you have to keep control of the puck. You can't give it up, and that's been 2 or 3 times here that the Pirates have just given the puck up, not gained the zone when they had an opportunity, but more importantly and much worse, it goes right onto a Warrior stick, and Warroad's too good of a team to do that too, because they're gonna be able to bury the puck when they get a chance.
Hendrickson from Ruley got a penalty coming up on Warroad, I believe.
Addie Fee got knocked down there.
This will be Chamernick going in for 2 minutes.
Checking penalty.
13:50 mark.
So if the Pirates are going to get back into it, this is key here, these next 2 minutes to get some pressure and try to put one in.
Coleman between Fee and Swanson, and the Pirates misfired on, won the draw, but missed the puck, and Warroad sends it back in the Crookston zone. Again, a errant Pirate pass from behind the net right to Warroad. Now it's Coleman. Knocked away, back at the point, kept in by Lindquist. Fee collides with her. The puck comes over to Riley Solheim, and she skates it up. Senior captain, she puts it deep in the corner, goes after it. Now she slides it deeper in the corner. Fee taken down back at the point. Cassie Solheim knocks it to Fee. Fee turns around, has a little room, comes over. One-timer by Reese Swanson right in front. The puck is down, still there, and Warroad clears it out. Good opportunity there for Crookston again, but knocked away by Warroad. And they change their penalty killers. Pirates pass just out there, and for Warroad to send right back in. Now Swanson behind her net. Stops and looks. Comes up to Riley Solheim. Riley knocked away, back to Cassie. Cassie right to Warroad, and they send it back in the Crookston zone. Fee back. She has Hardwick right on her. Fee trying to get away from her at the blue line, sends it right to the Warroad blue line, and they hoist her Langto back in the Crookston zone. 20 seconds to go on a power play. The Pirates had one little flurry. Here's Crookston again. They can't find the puck. It's Warroad picking it up. A shot right into the Pirates. Now Bennett has it. Aaliyah. She has right on her tail is Sophie Johnson. But Aaliyah comes away with it. The center ice. Warroad right back. Here coming in. A shot right on. Saved by...
No, it ended up sneaking through her there as
Ruley,
Abby Ruley took that shot, really hard shot from the top of the circles, and I think it snuck between Kaylee's arm and her body there and kind of hung right around the goal line. As I don't know if for sure Ruley will get that, or if there was a Warrior going back or trying to get to the puck back behind Kaylee. I don't know if it went in before that other Warrior got her stick on it or not, but so Ruley will get it.
Katira Sandy gets the assist. Sandy's sisters are being involved in these goals, 3 of them at least. Here they have it again in front, and the shot going on her knee, and the shot was Johnson. Didn't get it. Now the puck still in the Crookston corner. Clausen over behind her net. Bennett to Clausen. It's behind the Crookston net. Bailey leaves it for Bennett. And Aaliyah is just going to send it off. Hits Warroad. The defenseman falls down. And Brecken Tull had some room to move, but now it's knocked away by Fee. Fee behind, made one move, but didn't get the puck in front. And Warroad now trying to get it out and kept in by Morgan. No, it's not. It's tag up, but coming out is Warroad. They don't. Knocked down by Fee. Got it to Morgan. A little too far. Morgan Nelson has it. Her shot knocked down by Warroad. And they buzzer goes to end the period. And that was one flurry there in 8.5 minutes for Warroad as they score 5 times. First 9 minutes and 40 seconds, there was no scoring in the game, in the second period.
Yeah, and the Pirates had a couple chances. They got a little bit more zone time, but like what we talked about in the pregame, Frank, what Warroad does is they wear you down, and if you're the Pirates or really any team that plays Warroad, you come out hard. You come out doing everything you can to keep the score close. You're giving them your best shot, really, and it's just so tough to sustain that for long periods of time.
It's 5-0 Warroad after 2 periods of play. The Warriors 17 minutes away from making a return trip to the Minnesota State Tournament, which they're very familiar with. Girls basketball tonight. The Crookston Pirate Girls beat Norman County East. Ulen Hitterdal 73-45. Another big night for the Pirate Girls.
Just
it's
got
feast or famine.
Yeah, just got a message from former Pirate coach Jeff Peralt, and his father Don's watching and cheering loud from Texas.
Okay. Hey, Don. Good to hear from you. We'll be back. More action coming up from the Civic Center in East Grand Forks. Pirates lead, or trail 5-0. We'll be back.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
Play, Warroad exploded for 5 goals in that second period after no scoring in the first, not from a lack of trying for Warroad. 13-2, they outshot the Pirates in the first period. But then they scored at the 7:20 mark, and it was a rebound, and I think it was 2-on-1, but anyway, Laverne came in with Langto. Laverne got the shot on net. Langto was right there for the rebound. Langto scores her 18th goal of the season, and she has Crookston roots as well. I think she was born in Crookston or grew up in Crookston for a while till their parents moved.
Played in the youth system growing up.
I've seen her grandma, Mrs. Langto from Crookston. I seen her before the game, and so there's ties there. But Lila scored from Laverne, and I think it was Katria Sandy. And at 7:20 mark. And then right at the 10-minute mark, Kate Johnson scored her 45th goal of the season. And it was Talia Hendrickson getting her the pass. She was to the right side of Maxim and just threaded a top shelf shot, far corner. to make it 2-0.
Also Crookston ties.
Yeah. The third goal came 36 seconds later, and this was Laverne on a Laverne shot was Kaya Sandy fed her perfectly. That was a 2-on-1, and Laverne got it and put it by Magsom. Not much you could do about that. It was 3-0. Then at 13:41, Hendrickson, after got on the scoreboard for Maruli. Maybe that was the 2-on-1. And then with minute 4 to go in the period, Ruley scored. She put a shot right on Kaylee Magsom. Looked like she had saved it, but it trickled through the 5-hole and got through there. And Ruley scores from Catriona Sandy at 15:56. So it's 5 different girls scoring for Warroad, and they have the 5-0 lead. Both teams took penalties. Both teams skated off those penalties. Shots were a little more, well, not even, I guess, but 13-6 favoring Warroad. 8 saves for Kaylee Magsom, 2-period total of 21. 6 saves for Nordic, 2-period total of 8. So 5-0, you trail, and now this is where you come down to win a period.
No, exactly, and it's something that we have to do in Crookston. We have to build. We're building every time we're out on the ice for the future, and if you can go out and keep competing hard and maybe score a goal and maybe win a period, that's going to be huge as you go up into the future, and it's not what you want to hear when you're a senior, but Crookston has a lot of young kids who are hoping that they're back in this situation again in the future, and I think just having the opportunity, having this game, seeing this crowd, just being part of this atmosphere, to be able to go out and compete hard the entire time and possibly win a period or just to go score a goal, I think that'll be big for the future of Pirate hockey.
5-0. Pirates came close. A couple flurries they had down here came close, but I tell you, Warroad, I make a big deal of time and space this year because the Pirates have given teams trouble with their speed and time and space. But Orono and Warroad a couple times, that's a little different. Moorhead. But there is no time and space when you're playing Warroad, and you should know that. So as soon as you get the puck, quick look and get rid of it.
Yeah, and even take that quick look before you get the puck, and it's something that you have to be in those situations, and it's a mindset, and way too often, and part of it is growing up. A lot of we don't have huge numbers in our youth program, so some of the top end kids end up holding the puck and having to skate all the way down the ice, and you kind of see that come out at times here when other teams take away that time and space. Some of the Pirates have held on to it, or they're trying to do too much because that's what they've grown up having to do, and for them to have success, they need to get rid of that puck. And that's one thing that if you're watching on the live stream, you're seeing from Warroad that they're constantly moving and they're constantly looking for that other person to pass the puck to, with the understanding that they're going to get it back, and they're going to be able to be in a better position to score a goal or to get a good scoring opportunity.
And for those of you in Section 8A or in the state of Class A girls hockey in Minnesota, Warroad has a senior goaltender, and and then Laverne is a senior, the third-line center. That's it. All the rest are underclassmen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the same team. Well, it'll be better. Same team and whatever else they've got coming. And I mean that I've heard rumors that Grand Forks goalie's going up there next year.
That'll be maybe the third one, I think, in the last 10 years. But
anyway, they got a pipeline there. But anyway, they're going to be as tough, if not tougher. The Pirates think they're going to keep improving each year, but they're going to have to deal with these guys every year to get out of here.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you got to compete against them. And I remember Coach Marvin at one time saying to me that they're like, he's not going to go easy on us because you need to get better. Everybody needs to get better. And not understanding that not everybody has that. They build up for a possible year like what the Pirates have had this year to make it this far, and you know, it's tough to compete against what Warroad ends up bringing to the table.
Well, the thing you have to do if you're, I think, the Pirates, you beef up their schedule a little bit, get some good competition. Like the Orno and Delano don't want to play Crookston, but get teams of that caliber, Hibbing, Chisholm, and Proctor or somebody up there, and get some of those teams and get some better competition. But you know, keep your local ones that you still play, and keep building your program that way, because the Pirates have had a fun year. I mean, They really have as a team together. It's good to see them come about like that.
Yep.
We'll take a break. Be back in 1 minute here for the third period. You're watching and listening to KROX Radio.
And this KROX tournament live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Bremer Bank, CHS Egg Services, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, United Valley Bank, Crookston United Insurance and Argyle United Insurance, the Crookston Youth Basketball Association, Crookston Blue Line Club, and Crookston Wrestling Club, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Crookston Valley Co-op, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Hardware Hank, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirates streaming and the tournament play right here on KROX. Our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Pirates a little late coming out. Coach maybe had a little powwow in there with maybe the seniors talking or the underclassmen talking about the seniors or whatever. And we have, it's going to be tough for whichever team loses. You got, like the Pirates have, 5 seniors? And Warroad has 3.
And 5 seniors for the Pirates who've been part of this varsity team since 8th grade and really saved the program. They've invested so much time and effort into it, and when you put in that much time and effort into something, it's always tough. And so they've got 17 minutes here in what looks like the rest of their high school hockey careers, and you want to go out here and with a good taste in your mouth and leave nothing on the ice, have no regrets. As you move on to the next chapter of your life. Yeah,
I was wrong. 6 seniors in the Pirates. Pirates going to our left. The puck is dropped, and Warroad wins the draw. Here's Johnson put it in the Crookston zone. Pirates fire it right back out. And now it's at center. Hendrickson steps around Clausen, and it's sent in the Crookston zone. Pirates back. Here's Cassie Solheim. And she puts it put on the Warroad stick, and it's back in the corner. Slapped along the boards by Tull. Tull trying to get control of it and can't slap it out of here. And the Pirates backhand it out. Chamernick puts it right back in.
Kaylee Clausen's playing that right wing where Addie's been playing. I don't know if I see her over on the bench. I don't know if she got dinged up or not.
There's Crookston getting it in the Warroad zone. Comes back out, sent along the corner, back out. Here's Bailey trying to get to the puck, high in the air. Drop down, Warroad very calmly in their own zone. Passing the puck, hard pass off the stick of Comstock. Now it's flipped along the glass on the boards. Warroad gets to center ice. Here they come. This is Laverne. Laverne backhander right on. Saved by Magsom. Coleman up and doesn't get it out. Kept in, Warroad right for the net. Ooh, a quick shot on, saved by Magsom. And she had to be quick off Skogman's shot. Here's Sandy sending it in. Dylan Wallace along the boards. Emerson Hardwick in front, centered it. Oh, here's a shot, Sandy, and hit the side of the Crookston net. Tipped up right back to Sandy, sends it toward the net. Bailey has it, and she's coming up. Bailey send it to Tull. She'll slap it toward the net, and it's knocked away. Here's Hardwick. Emmy Hardwick. They get it in the Crookston end. Pirates back there. Flipping it is Solheim. Riley to Bennett. Knocked away. And losing it was Hendrickson. Cassie Solheim cleared the zone. And back is Warroad's Lindquist. A long pass up this side to Kate Johnson. Riley Solheim able to get her stick on it. Lindquist now. Fanned on it, the pass, but still got it up to Johnson. Over and trying to walk in is Hendrickson. She took a shot, finally got the puck and took the shot. A blocker save. Here's Kate Johnson right in front. Another blocker save by Magsom. Then the rebound, Hendrickson hit the pipe on the right side. Now the puck on the behind the Warroad net. Morgan Nelson in the near corner, still fighting for it. And Warroad back right in the slot area. They tip it back to the point. Lindquist just keeps it in. Drops it along the boards behind the Pirate net. Johnson there, knocked it, stopped it. And then Solheim can't get it out. Here's Hendrickson right in that slot area. Shot right on. And again, Kaylee Clausen the save. Well, we've got some Pirate administrators here tonight. Good to see them. Greg Garman is here, and Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Olson, Jeremy Olson is here as well.
And we do have Addie Feeback out on the ice.
I wonder what that was about.
Yeah, and Dr. Biermeyer wasn't up right away either, so I think he was working on something there.
She had a bad hip ball. So Luke does his magic and
gets him back out there. Greg Swanson from Tampa, Florida is watching. Greg Swanson from Tampa. Coach Meyer's sister, I can't remember what her first name is, but is down in Bolivar, Missouri watching.
Good.
Yes.
Glad to have you along. Thanks for joining us on radio and live video stream here on KROX. Dylan Wallace had kept the puck in but fell down. We got a penalty coming up. Fee battling for the puck and can't get it away, but we've got a tripping call coming up on Warroad.
Lila Langto is going to be going here, number 55, and that's if anybody's wondering why there's that one oddball number 5 up in Warroad has been retired, as that was Gigi Marvin's number, and former Olympian, and you see her on Wild broadcasts every once in a while.
She's a niece of David Marvin, the head coach. Mike Marvin is the dad of Gigi. Here's Crookston on the power play. Coleman along the boards here. Oh, and Brindley lost it. Center ice, the puck. Coming back in the zone is Kate Johnson. Johnson, nice move behind, comes right in front, and good save by Magsom. Now Coleman, just get rid of the puck. She does. Here's Solheim, Riley. Up pass way off the mark for Fee, sent back by Warroad. Here's Johnson. Now Fee battling with Johnson on the board, and Johnson gets it and sends it in the Crookston zone. Riley Solheim looked behind her, and all of a sudden she had a Warroad player right on her. That was Laverne. Now it's Laverne trying to bring it in front. Fee goes back to Solheim. Solheim looks. Right wing pass there for Bennett, and Warroad sends it back. Here's Aaliyah, senior captain. Pass. She's going to play Division III hockey next year in Indiana. Treen, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Treen College. Kaylee Clausen back behind her net, fanned on a pass out. Now jammed up in the corner there by Warroad. Tall in there. Now they're still trying to dig it out. The girl that was tied up on her knees, backhanded in front and tipped away by Magsom. Bank pass up to Nelson. Headmans it for the Pirates, Bennett. And now Warroad comes out at full strength and couldn't tell it. They were shorthanded in that 2 minutes. Here comes trying to walk in was Warroad, and they got Emily Lawrenson now out there. Here's Lawrenson right in front. She scores. Pirates had a delayed penalty coming up, but Lawrenson at the 6:27 mark gets the goal, and it's 6-0 now, Warroad, and after they get it, it'll go to running time now.
And Ashlyn Bailey had gone in hard in the corner and was slow getting up, as I hope her shoulder didn't get hurt any more than it already is. But that's why is it Lindquist was so wide open out in front. Lawrenson, I'm sorry.
Yep. She's a freshman, first shift, I think, of the game. Sophie Jensen.
Johnson, I think.
Sophie Johnson, yeah. So it's 6-0, 10 minutes to go in the hockey game, and the clock runs till it doesn't anymore. Puck leaves the ice, somebody gets hurt, they'll stop it, but otherwise play goes on. Here's Kate Johnson from the corner, centered it, goes all the way through. Lindquist from the far point, puts it behind the Crookston net. Now, Warroad, Hendrickson comes back to Sandy. This is Katriana Sandy. Can it sound like a Russian name, Katriana? And sends it in. Here's Cassie Solheim. Cassie looks up, puts it on the stick of Langto, and tipped away by Swanson. Back up to Kaya Sandy. Now Kaya has it along the near boards. Long dumps it in for Laverne. Laverne, two Pirates on her. They try to knock it away. It's still with it is Warroad. They send it back. Here's a shot saved by Magsom. Nice shot. Rebound comes to Bennett. Bennett banks it off the boards to Fee. Fee at center ice now against two defensemen there. Fee still trying to walk around the defenseman. Does a backhand right on. Rebound tall. And they jam it at there and they can't get it by goaltender Nordic.
Oh, and I really hope they take. Ashlyn Bailey's getting into it. They really should take a Warroad kid right away. And there's a couple punches thrown by Kaya Sandy. And that was just really a kerfuffle there out in front as Breckenthal had a great chance and had a rebound or two there to try to knock it in, and that puck was loose the entire time, and there was a couple of Warriors who came in late from behind and got up high on some of the Pirates and knocked them over from behind. But the officials are discussing what to do right now.
And clock is running. Under 8 minutes to go. So I wrote the penalty down at 8.5 minutes, and a minute has already went by. Boy, that was a good opportunity for the Pirates, though. Fee made a nice move to get her from the corner. She brought it toward the net. Tull had a point-blank shot that Nordic made the save, and then Fee and Bennett and Tull were all jamming it in there, trying to jam it past her.
Yeah, an extra penalty here for Warroad, I believe.
For what, though?
I think
something
probably an unsportsmanlike conduct or just a misconduct, probably a 2 and a 10. It looks like things are still. Oh no, they did. put the next one up there.
The drop. So
Nordic got the extra one.
Yeah. So roughing penalties. Bailey. Here's a shot right on, saved by goaltender Magsom. So Nordic, the goaltender's the reason they have somebody serving her penalty. Nordic and Corto. I mean, that might have been Corto's first shift of the game.
Yeah. And she's a senior too for Warroad.
Yep.
Yeah, just really got in there, and it really didn't look good how came in there, and you always want to protect your goalie, but that was a loose puck, and they came in up high, and really dangerous play there.
Langto circles it behind the Crookston net. Clausen over for it. Kaylee up the freshman. Well, they wave off high sticking there as Morgan Nelson to high sticked it, but touched by Warroad. Here's Langto coming in, drops it, a quick shot. Trying to take it was Ruley, and the Pirates come back. Swanson, Nelson catching up. Swanson over to Nelson, knocked off Morgan's stick. Now the Pirates, Swanson over skated it. The puck's back to the Crookston blue line where Cassie Solheim, the sophomore, will bring it up. Solheim gets Brown, run check. Cassie coming in to that slot area now and puts a pass that kept in. Now Cassie wind-ups and shoots. Backhander put on by Coleman. Saved by Nordic. Here's Coleman. Deeks. She's back to the point. Cassie Solheim shot right into Warroad. And here comes a breakaway for Hendrickson. Hendrickson comes, a nice move, and scores.
I don't know if that'll officially go in as a shorthanded goal, but tough for Kaylee on a breakaway there, and against one of the leading scorers in the state. But the Pirates, Cassie Solheim, winding up and taking that big shot. But you got to get your head up. You've got to. The most important job for a defenseman is to make sure that puck doesn't get blocked at the blue line. And right there, Hendrickson, nice job. She stayed right on that puck and took a pretty hard shot from Cassie, but stood in there and was rewarded with a breakaway and then a goal.
Warroad offside. The goal was Hendrickson, should be unassisted.
Warroad Warrior goal, score number 13, Talia Hendrickson, unassisted. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 51 seconds of the third period.
10:51. I have no idea if shorthanded or not. He didn't say so. Even strength goal. 7-0 though. Warroad has the lead. Warriors have dominated this. Well, they've dominated through the game. I was going to say second and third period, but that'd be a misnomer. Here's a bounce pass to Fee in her own zone. She looks up for Tall. Here comes Brecken Tall in. Brecken can't get around Chamernick, the defenseman. And, Pirates send it behind their goal. Lindquist there. Tries to get away from Fee. Got it up to Lawrenson. Back to the Crookston blue line. Clausen has it knocked away. Another freshman, Fee, goes right wing to Grace Fisher. Third line hasn't seen much action for the Pirates here. Here's the puck along the boards, and they're out there now. Here's up to Kate Johnson, their top line out there. Here comes Johnson in, and she tried to get it out. Here's a shot high over the Crookston net. Pirates trying to get it out. They do right. Warroad right in front, shot right on, saved by Maxim. The rebound goes wide. Now it's along the near boards, back to Sandy on the point. Her shot tipped by her Hendrickson, up off the glass. Warroad still with it. They're back to Sandy. It's like they're on the power play. Got their top line against Crookston's third here. Now it's Jenna Seaver behind her net. Goes to Fisher. Fisher off a Warroad stick, rolls back in the Warroad zone. Samantha Sanders after. Here's Warroad out. Sandy got it in. Crookston tried to get it out, couldn't do it. Puck bounces right to Laverne. Laverne from behind the net sends it off. Well, no, she didn't. Riley Solheim kicked it in the corner. Warroad digs it out right in the slot. Here goes a shot by Sandy, and it's Kaya Sandy right on, and makes the save. For Kaylee, it's her 30th save of the game.
Pirates fourth line there got a little bit of time.
Third line, wasn't it?
No, well, and then Parker Strand was out there, and Jocelyn Brecken for a little bit.
So they got, just
Coral Brecken.
There, Okay. Here's coming out is Nelson, couldn't come out, dumped back in by Warroad. Minute 20 to go in the hockey game. Pirates in their own zone. Up this near side.
JoJo Wallace out there for the first time.
Yeah, here's a youngster. JoJo Wallace. Not a lot of varsity, if maybe a couple games. She's seen some late action.
She's getting to play with her sister as a defensive pair here at the end of Dylan's varsity career.
Warroad back to the point. A shot saved by Maxim. Dylan Wallace tries to get it out. Kept in on that point again by Lindquist. Warroad, now the puck is along the near boards. Here's Morgan Nelson. Morgan, well, knocked down. Here's still battling for the puck. Dug out by Nelson. Up to Swanson. Here's Reese coming in, and Reese over to Nelson. Blast a shot that hit a stick and then went on net. Kendrick had to make the save. It's sent in. Now Warroad trying to get it out. Kept in by Dylan Wallace, and Warroad clears with 18 seconds to go in the game. Puck is sent out in the neutral zone area. Morgan Nelson there. Warroad is offside. Do not touch the puck, and Coleman steers it in the Warroad zone.
With their top line with 10 seconds left on the clock.
Chamernick is there and sends it out, and the Warroad Warriors rush their goaltender as the Warriors, with 2 goals in the third period, win over the Crookston Pirates 7-0 to win the Section 8A championship again and advancing to the Minnesota State Tournament next week in St. Paul. So good effort by Warroad.
You take away that last part of the second period where Warroad scored 5 goals and 3 in like 3 minutes there. You know, the Pirates hung in there. They did a really nice job of competing hard all the way through. Gave up a couple goals there in the third, but you know, it's nothing to hold their heads about. Warroad's an unbelievable hockey team. They're number 1 in the state for a reason, and for the Pirates to go toe to toe with them for a period and a half, that's a credit to Crookston, and hopefully the young kids can take things away from this and come back better next year.
Well, they're going to announcing the Section 8A team. Reese Swanson made the all-section team. Reese Swanson made the all-section. Was this honorable mention?
Must be something like that.
Addie Fee, Aaliyah Bennett, Riley Solheim. So Addie Fee, Aaliyah Bennett, Riley Solheim, and did I miss somebody? But the coach of the year,
Brett Johnson from Thief River Falls, along with the assistant coach of the year, Bob Hewitt, up in Thief River Falls.
Brett Johnson was the coach of the year,
I guess.
Okay. So we'll keep a we'll keep it here as Pirates will get medals here. Greg Arman will be out there.
At this time, we ask members of the Crookston Pirates to please come forward and claim your second place medals. Number 1, J.C. Larson.
Keep it here. Let people see them get their medals. So they're giving out medals. J.C. Larson.
J.C. Larson, a senior who really stepped up this year and did a great job backing up Kaylee Magsom and getting quite a few wins. Riley Solheim, a senior, been a huge part of this program since 8th grade year. End up with the second team all section. Brecken Tull, just sophomore Brecken, and Coral Brecken here, just great teammates and a lot of fun in the locker room. And Ashlyn Bailey, 8th grader, she's got a lot of hockey ahead of her.
She's played a lot of hockey.
She has.
Yeah, she's Reese Swanson, probably can be the Pirates' best player.
Yeah, most skilled. Yeah. She's got wheels. She can shoot the puck.
Here's my favorite player. But
you're a little biased,
yeah.
but no,
she had a good year.
She did. She had a fantastic year, and only a freshman. That's she's got a lot of hockey ahead of her too. Aaliyah Bennett, she's been a captain for a couple years, and really since her 8th grade year, she's really taken on a leadership role. Glad she can continue her career later on. Kaylee Clausen, she came on towards the end of the year, played a lot of minutes after not playing a whole lot in the first part of the year, and is another freshman who's going to have a lot of time in front of her. Jenna Seaver, assistant captain, voted by her teammates as an assistant captain as a junior. She'll be the captain coming back next year. Grace Fisher, third line wing, who scored a lot of big goals for the Pirates this year. Just all of a sudden, out of the blue, she'd be able to put the puck in the net. Dylan Wallace, another senior, who I thought the last month of this season was the best hockey she's played in her career. I thought she had a really nice game today too. Brinley Coleman from Hatton, North Dakota. It was kind of nice to see at the Pep Fest today. Brinley and Parker Strand both came over for that and got recognized in front of the Crookston school body. Morgan Nelson.
What an improvement she made this year.
Oh my goodness. And she's so skilled. I think moving her up to a forward, I didn't know what to think there, but she really took that role on, and very good player. Samantha Sanders, another senior. Pirates are going to say goodbye to, and she really worked hard throughout the course of her career and turned herself into getting a regular shift. Jocelyn Brecken stuck it out. I've got a lot of credit to give to Jocelyn for sticking it out throughout the years. Cassie Solheim moved from the center back to defense the last part of the year. Parker Strand from Mayville, North Dakota, just a great team player, had a great year on the JV.
She'll see more ice time next year.
She will see a lot of ice time next year. She's just one of those kids who seems to score goals too. JoJo Wallace kind of put on the tournament team at the end and got to see some time there at the end of that game. And Kaylee Magsom, that kid, she has worked her tail off since she started playing goalie 3 years ago, and to get to this point now where she backstopped Crookston to second place in the section.
Well, the Pirates captains, Jenna Seaver, Riley Solheim, and Aaliyah Bennett will come to. And
they'll just take all the seniors here.
Oh, senior, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said captains.
Well, they do say captains, but then nobody ever listens to that.
So the Pirates seniors holding the plaque, as you can see up there if you're watching on the video stream. So great job by the Pirates and their coaching staff. I guess they don't give medals to coaches, but I thought they used to do that. We'll take a break now and be back as they hand Warroad's out. We're sorry for Warroad fans that are watching, but we have to get some breaks in, and we'll be back with more of the post-game show. We'll be talking to the coach and more from East Grand Forks in just a bit.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in...
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
Claim their championship trophy, and as you could expect, they're pretty happy about that, and they should be. Now they go take it over to their fans and celebrate over there. So the teams will be heading off, and we'll be talking hopefully with Emily Meyer, the coach of the Pirates. We just got the all Section 8A team. Reese Swanson made the first all Section 8A first team. And she's the only gal besides, or that's not Warroad that made the first. Warroad dominated the first team except Reese Swanson.
And only one senior on that team, which was the goaltender Kendra Nordic from Warroad.
Yeah, they don't have any seniors, so I was surprised. Talia Hendrickson, a forward, Kate Johnson, Abby Chamernick, a defenseman, Cal Lindquist, the junior defenseman, Katie Comstock, a freshman defenseman, made. And I tell you, she's something. She doesn't stand out a lot, but if you watch her, she is something else. And Kendra Nordick, their goaltender, they were all first team, all section, and then Reese Swanson, good honor for the sophomore defenseman for the Pirates. All section 8A second team, Addie Fee from Crookston, Madison Laverne from Warroad, Aaliyah Bennett from Crookston, Riley Solheim from Crookston, Morgan Nelson from Crookston, and Belle Hamry, a goaltender from Thief River Falls. And the Section 8A head coach of the year was Brett Johnson of Thief River Falls, and his assistant, Bob Hewitt, was the assistant coach of the year as well. Pirates taking a team picture with their second place trophy or plaque and their medals around their neck, and they are forcing smiles for mom and dad anyway for those pictures. So
and I think, Frank, that they're forcing smiles, but also they understand what they were up against today, and they understand what they have helped to build here for the Pirates as things go on in the future. And it's sad for the seniors, and you can see on the live stream here that the seniors are all kind of in the middle of the ice here talking to each other, and the coaching staff and even the senior managers, but they've really helped build something here for the Pirates to build upon in the future, and when I get a chance to talk to them at school on next week sometime, unless it's tomorrow if this storm holds off. 2 hours late already tomorrow. But what I'm going to tell them is the same thing I told the seniors from last year, that whatever success the Pirates have in the future, it is going to come down to or be because of the time and effort that you put in building the program, and so just really proud of what those kids have done for the program, and I was lucky enough to coach them for 4 years, and just really kind of sad for them right now, but also happy that this group of kids stuck it out, and they're a special group of kids.
Yep, and they're lined up there. All the seniors, including the two managers, are there with the seniors taking a picture. And
managers Dana Conley and Clara Meyer, both who played a couple years ago as the Pirates needed numbers, and now as the Pirates have gotten those numbers, those managers stuck it out too. And it's a time commitment for them also, and it's sad, but at the same time, they can be proud of what they were able to accomplish in their careers.
Very well said. We'll be, I don't know, I just seen Emily, and I don't see her now. Is she on her?
Emily's right behind JC.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we'll be back and hopefully talk to the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer, coming up next on the KROX postgame show.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Fix it, do it, remodel it, and improve it with the help of Crookston Hardware Hank. They have everything you need from electrical to plumbing supplies, paint, stain, and paint supplies, power and hand tools, housewares, and things to fix up and clean up. Crookston Hardware Hank carries seasonal items, shovels, rakes, grills, bird feeders, bird seed, pet food, and much more. For home projects, repairs, and more, shop Crookston Hardware Hank, University Avenue in Crookston.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank, Hardware Hank.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC.
We're back here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center, and we're going to talk with Emily Meyer, the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. And I'm sure it's a little bittersweet sitting up here looking down at your players there, sort of hugging everybody, and just probably some of them can't believe it's over, and I'm sure they want it to go better, and it did.
Yeah, I mean, they really played a great game, though. I mean, it's a tough feeling, especially with the score that it was, and we thought that it was going to be a little different, and we wanted it to be different. So, I mean, my heart goes out to the seniors. I know this feeling of getting here and it not ending up the way that you want to.
At first period, they outshoot you 13-2, but hey, it's 0-0 after one.
Yeah, and that was the thing, is we knew it was going to be a defensive game, and the girls were prepared for it, and they were really selling out that first period. And I mean, we played really good hockey. It was up and down the ice. We were reading where they were going, and I mean, I think they got a little nervous. We really came out flying, and I mean, hey, it was a good first period.
Well, it was. The girls felt pretty good in the locker room, or
yeah. I mean, it was all hyped up. They knew that it was in their hands, and they could decide where it wanted to go. And I mean, Warroad was able to score a couple on us, and I think that kind of took the wind out of our sails. Because then once they start getting that momentum, they keep going and keep going.
Yeah, it's like a blood sensing, a shark sensing blood in the water, and they just what did they score? Well, they scored 36 seconds apart, but they scored 3 goals in 3 minutes, and that has to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, that's deflating. It's we were right there, and then all of a sudden it got away from us, and I think it just took us a little bit to kind of readjust, and we went in after the second period, and really it was the girls saying, like, we can still get into this. We can still take control of the game. We can put some in the back of the net, and I mean, we tried, and we had some opportunities in that third period too, and I really wish they could have capitalized on it just to get that goose egg off the scoreboard. And they left their hearts out there. They really made it. So
you had, as you said, just looking at trying to pull out some of the bright spots, but you did have some flurries where you had some great opportunities when all the penalties were happening there. That you just crashed on her net there after you got it in front.
Yeah, and I really thought Brecken was going to get a hold of that one and really hammer it in there. And I think that would have been a shift where we would have gotten that little fire lit that we needed to kind of cut down on that score a little bit. And that's all the girls. That was the goal of that period, was to kind of chip away at it. But I think it was. I mean, we were getting a little tired.
Yeah, they wear you down. They got all kinds of speed out there, and they use it.
Yeah, my heart's sad for them, and they really worked hard this year, and they really deserve to be here. And seeing a score like that, it's just, I mean, it doesn't define what they did out there tonight, because they really did play with heart. They left it all out there, and I mean, I can only say how proud I am, because I'm so proud of this team and how hard they've worked. And yeah,
your defensive, where I think in the second period started getting a little rattled there, and Warroad was really putting on some pressure, and you gave up some pucks away right in front of your net.
Yeah, I think we started to get scared. We kind of got in our heads a little bit, and I mean, we kept telling them that they have a little bit more time and space than they think, and that they could have controlled it. They could have held on to it a little bit longer and found someone that was open, and it was just, it was tough.
Well, you have 6 seniors that are leaving because they can't play anymore.
Right.
And but you do have everybody else back. 14 on the varsity, on the tournament roster will be back next year. And your JV players will get some chances with those 6 holes there. So things certainly are not bare for the Pirate Girls Hockey team.
Right. I mean, these 6 seniors really left their mark on this program, and that's all I can ever ask, and that's what makes me so proud, is they were the ones that truly led this team. And I mean, they have some big shoes to fill, but I know that there's going to be a lot of kids that want to step up and get back to here and probably make history, because I mean, we were right there. We made it to the section championship, and I think now it's going to make them hungry to get past this and punch that ticket to state. So I'm hoping that for them. I'm hoping that this really lights that fire and says like that we can actually be there, and gets it working so that we can get going and already start planning for next season.
Well, Miss Emily Meyer, 15 wins, 9 losses, and 1 tie in your first year as head coach.
Yeah.
You're going to better that next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's only going up from here. That's what I keep telling them, and I know that's what they want. And I mean, like I said, we finally got to this tournament and didn't lose in that first round. And I mean, the girls really worked hard, and I know that they're going to want more than just getting second place. So I'm hoping next year and in this off season that they really get to work, and we can take it to them next year.
Well, congrats there, young lady, and hopefully you'll enjoy the off season. Is there an off season for you? You
No.
don't coach.
I coach softball too.
Oh, that's
after.
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take a little bit of a vacation, and then I'll get to work on that.
All right, Emily, congratulations to you and your coaching staff and the girls. Certainly it was a fun year to watch.
It was. I mean, it was definitely a season I'll never forget.
Good.
So
thanks.
Yes, thanks.
Yep. It's Emily Meyer. She is the Pirate head girls hockey coach, assisted by Stacy Olson and Amanda Lean. And they finished 15-8 or 15-9 and 1 on the year. Warroad, David Marvin's group, they go to 23 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie, and they will be going to the Minnesota State Tournament next week down in St. Paul. They certainly seed the tournament, and Warroad they have to be the number 1 seed in the Minnesota Class A, so they'll draw the first game, I think, of the tournament. But we wish them good luck, really, we do. We wish Warroad, hopefully they have a great state tournament representing our end of the state and the like. So that is it. We thank you for joining us. Our video streaming, it's adding new dimensions to the way we cover sports here on KROX, and we certainly do cover sports. A lot more coming up. I'm not even sure if there's anything going on tomorrow, but Saturday it looks like there's all kinds of things going on. And I'm not sure, we didn't get many scores here, but anyway. That is it for all of us here at the Civic Center in East Grand Forks. Thanks to Reed Hootenin, the Park and Rec Director here, and for their help and in letting us set up here, and the radio stuff and the TV stuff and the cameras and all that. We appreciate their help. And for Bo Milby, our producer, who has to get home and sleep, And for Chris Fee, who's been taking pictures and putting some of the story on. And for Tim Moe, for all of us here from the Civic Center. Again, the final score of the Section 8A championship won by Warroad. The Warriors 7, the Crookston Pirates nothing. Have a great evening, everybody.
And this KROX tournament live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Bremer Bank, CHS Egg Services, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, United Valley Bank, Crookston United Insurance and Argyle United Insurance, the Crookston Youth Basketball Association, Crookston Blue Line Club, and Crookston Wrestling Club, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Crookston Valley Co-op, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Hardware Hank, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirates streaming and the tournament play right here on KROX.